Hi, are you Marsha?
Yes, I am. Hi.
I'm Mariel. I am a parent mentor. So my son is treated here in the hospital, and so I come and talk to parents. I can be a listening ear from someone who's done this hospital experience thing before, or we can talk about things that would help you as your child is in the hospital.
Okay.
And here I've got a little bookmark just for you to kind of remember and remind you about the things we can talk about.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things on here that you can help me with. Yeah.
How is everything going?
Well, it's going okay. This is our first time in the hospital, so this is all new to us and everything. And it's just one of those things that, he got sick, and then, we were going to doctors, and now we're here at the hospital, and I haven't left to go home. I've been staying here at the hospital, so it's really like a lot.
How long has he been here?
It's been a week.
Okay.
It's been a week, so you know how that is. It's like, hello,
It's a lot.
you don't have time to do anything. And
Right.
I hope I'm okay. Anyway, it is a lot, and I just these doctors come in and they talk to me, and I'm listening, and it's so hard to understand what they're saying sometimes because I get fixated on one thing, and so I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean he needs surgery? And they're going on about something else, and I'm still like, what do you mean he needs surgery? And then the next day it's a different doctor, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know who is coming in sometimes.
It is a lot of people and a lot of things to remember. And for me, I kind of felt like at the beginning it was almost like they were talking in a different language.
Oh, yeah,
So
totally.
it's very hard.
And I speak English.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very hard.
I know. Yeah, it's so hard. I'm just like, I try to do as best as I can, and of course I don't want to miss anything, but I feel like I'm not doing a good job.
Well, there aren't any classes on how to do this, so don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
One thing you mentioned, all these people coming in. Have you been here for rounds? You said you've been here the whole time. Rounds, family-centered rounds, is in the morning. It's when the team comes into the room and they all talk about your child and with you.
Is that what that's called?
Family-centered rounds.
Family-centered rounds.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. I just have to get something to eat.
No, that's
I put that on so I don't
good.
forget, because otherwise I'd forget.
Yeah, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I am. Well, I try to. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, it's good.
I have some bars here if you like. I can share.
I'm fine. That's very nice. I'm fine.
I try to. Okay, sorry.
It's good to have portable food while you're in the hospital, isn't it?
Yes. The food is so expensive. I went down one day and I was like, never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
All right. We were talking about rounds. Have you
rounds, right.
Have you participated when they come? Do you feel comfortable participating?
Participated as far as like, I'm there. I'm participating.
Okay.
And
good.
I just, they ask me, do you have any questions? And I'm like, no, but I do.
Okay.
And I just, I asked one time like, I can't even remember what I asked, and then they answered it, but I was like, what did he, what?
Well,
they talk so fast sometimes in the language. I mean, they're saying all these big words, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my first time. This is the first time. I mean, we've had our son, and he's been healthy, and then all of a sudden, poof, you get this.
Right. It is hard because they kind of have a hard time coming out of their doctor speak and into a way that parents can talk.
Yeah.
So, but do you feel comfortable asking questions? But you have a hard time remembering, or so what's the problem here?
Well, I have a hard time remembering. Of course, I remember things in the middle of the night.
Right.
So then I'm like, okay, don't forget Marsha, don't forget Marsha. And then they come and Marsha forgets, and then I'm like, oh my God, okay, tomorrow.
Right.
Or, I asked the nurse, and she's like, well, that's a question you need to ask the doctor, And I forget.
Well, that's okay. What are some ways that you keep track of or remember things when you're at home in your normal life?
I rely on other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, so like if I have to do something for my husband, or like if I'm responsible for like making a phone call or something, I'm like, okay, you tell me.
Okay.
Because I'll forget. I just forget.
Well, I think sometimes that's a challenge anyway, and then in a new circumstance, it's even harder.
Right.
So,
Right.
One way might be that you could write questions down when you think of them. So in the middle of the night,
that's really a good
you
idea.
could do it. So then, because I even do that with like a shopping list. If I remember, suddenly I remember we need to get orange juice, and I am not making the list right then, I might write it down. Otherwise, I am not going to remember. So there's a whiteboard on the door, and that's one way you can write it down on the whiteboard if you want to.
I'm able to use that? I thought that was just for the staff.
You totally can if you want to. There's even a section at the bottom for the family, so you can write that down if you want. Or you can use paper and a pen, or I've seen you use your phone a lot. Would that be a better place?
I think this would probably be a better place for me, and also the board, because, sometimes I just can't type, but I can write something on the board, and then that'll help. But I think definitely my phone will be my first source.
Well, and then also you can also write, I have questions on the board, and then that would remind the team or the nurses that you have some questions, even if you don't remember to ask them at rounds.
Oh, that's great. Yes. Yeah. That'll always be up there.
Well, good. I'm glad that's helpful.
Yes, thank you. You don't know how much that's helpful. That feels like that's a big relief off of me,
good.
because I feel like, I'm not taking care of him. I'm not doing the proper things that I'm supposed to be doing as a mom, and I don't want them to think that I don't care. I do care, but I just forget.
Right. Well, and they are used to dealing with parents that are in a new situation all the time. Mm-hmm. Another thing with family-centered rounds is you can ask a provider, which is a doctor or a nurse or someone like that, if I have a question later, what's the best way to ask it? So you don't have to wait till the next day.
Oh, okay.
Because I heard you say sometimes I forget about the question, I remember, and then I think, I'll just ask this next day.
Right.
So you can ask them, if I have a question, what's the best way?
Best way to, okay.